The Ethiopia government has raised $1 billion in its first ever Eurobond sale. Ethiopia targeted American and Ethiopian cities for sales of the international debt.
We
will pay the bond back in 10 years' time. Until the 10th year, we'll not need to pay the principal. This is what makes it different from other kinds of debts. We'll only be paying the interest, and at the end of the due date, we will pay the principal. In other words, we have a 10-year grace period. We have different options. We can either pay at the end of the 9th year, at the end of the 10th year, or on the 11th year.
Ethiopia now joins Kenya, Ghana, Senegal and Cote d'Ivoire, who have all sold Eurobonds this year totaling some $15 billion. But what makes Ethiopia's debt different?
There are few African countries that have sold bonds and raised money, like Kenya, Nigeria and Ghana. For example, the Kenyans sold the bond and raised money 5 to 6 months ago, and our interest rate is less than the interest rate they paid. We also paid less than Nigeria. The same with Ghana.
Despite strong growth, Ethiopia has limited hard currency earnings, making its debt servicing capacity weaker than some African states. Analysts believe it will also be more difficult for Ethiopia to build foreign reserves, which now cover little more than 2 months of imports. Money raised from the sale will be used for electric power transmissions, construction of industrial parks, and 2 sugar factories. Ethiopia is currently constructing a series of massive hydropower dams with the intention of exporting power across Africa. Mahia Mutwa, CCTV.